UATP is a public transport organization. It has its members, consultants, manufacturers, operators, everybody in the realm of public transport. We're the African chapter of UATP, which is based in Brussels and which is a worldwide organization, public transport. The theme of the conference is public transport, go smart, go green. So it's a natural link to have intelligent transport systems plus public transport. And what we're doing is we're saying we have to have sustainable public transport in the future. We can't keep on promoting private car use. So how do we promote public transport? By being smarter and by having sustainable public transport.
Importantly, I think Gautrain has made a very big contribution. Already 63,000 people are using the Gautrain. A good percentage of those would have been using the cars ordinarily. So they've abandoned their cars and starting to use public transport. As the BRT system begins to roll out, I think it will add value. With the Gauteng freeway improvements that have been done through Sanral, clearly the travel time has been reduced. Although we're getting a bit of gridlock again, but if you remember Allendale off-ramp, you take 20 minutes to negotiate that. We've reduced that time substantially with the upgrades that we've made.
With our metropolitan cities especially continuing to expand through urbanization, it is imperative that we start preparing now for a very different urban mobility split in 2030. This modal split will have to prioritize public transport services. We are not going to burl our way out of congestion. If public transport planning is not prioritized, already freeway capacity upgrades for 2010 here in Gauteng are witnessing increasing peak direction congestion. All it takes is for one minor crash at a critical point to bottleneck an entire region. A key plank in our program across the three spheres of government is to make public transport work for all in an expanding manner towards 2030 and beyond until we achieve the fully integrated formal road and rail service networks across our cities.
Sanral maintains most of our national roads, and national roads passes through our province. So it's important to work together to integrate whatever we do. You can see that there are a lot of cars now on our freeways. We need to look at whether we can integrate that with the commuter rail system. So we're working also with PRASA. So it's PRASA, it's Gautrain, it's Sanral, it's the municipalities with their BRTs. All these things must, in a sense, talk to one another, come together to ensure that we can provide commuters with reliable system of public transport, but also to move goods and services around our province. This is an economic hub, and if you have congestions, you can't move goods and services rapidly, you have a problem if your system is clogged. So we're hoping that we can come up with innovative solutions.
The Gauteng provincial government, through the Gauteng Department of Roads and Transport, has developed a 25-year integrated transport master plan for the Gauteng province, and it is duly aligned with NatPac 2050. The need for smart transport authority for the Gauteng city region arises from the need to manage the multitude of challenges that are posed by rapid urbanization in the region.
The only way public transport can work if it's an integrated system. So all the role players have to be in there. Sunrail with the roads, Metro Rail with the trains, the BRTs of the metropolitan areas. So if you want public transport to work, it has to be an integrated system, and all the role players, the taxis, the buses, the trains, have to form an integrated system.
What is significant about this particular conference is that we've got delegates from other countries in Africa. So this is a major African continental event. And I think we want to share experiences with our neighboring countries, to learn from them. And also I think they are here to see what's new that we are doing. Gauteng, I think, has got a lead on ITS systems. A number of the public transport operators have already used it. And what we like to see in this conference is what are the innovations, the new ideas that are there, and how we can introduce them into our public transport system.